Good morning and welcome to another episode of Morning Mobility with NATEFIT, where we spend 15 minutes helping you create a movement habit. Today, we're going to focus on hips and spine. We're going to start off in our hip car position, lying on our side. Hands are going to be clasped together. We're going to do 3 reps. I want you to go nice and slow through these, starting off by pulling our knee to our chest into hip flexion, high as you can. Opening up into abduction, pointing that knee to the ceiling, internally rotating that ankle behind the knee, pressing that knee back into extension, squeezing the glute, returning to midline, knees together, and we'll reverse with extension, pressing the knee back, squeezing the glute, pointing that knee to the ceiling in abduction, externally rotating, pointing the knee to the shoulder, pulling the knee to the shoulder, returning to midline, knees together. And again, we have flexion, abduction, nice and slow, internal rotation. This doesn't feel too comfortable for most people. Pressing that knee back into extension, return to midline, knees together, and reverse, extension, abduction, external rotation, flexion, adduction, knees together, and one more time here, pulling the knee to the chest, pointing that knee to the ceiling, rotating the ankle behind the knee, pressing the knee back, return to midline, knees together, and reverse, extension, abduction, external rotation, flexion, adduction, knees together. For those who are joining for the first time, we are doing cars for our hips right now. We're taking our joint through its full range of motion. This is the best way to maintain joint function and improve tissue health. Here we go. Pulling into flexion, abduction, internal rotation, rotating that ankle behind the knee, pressing back into extension, return to midline, knees together, and reverse, extension, abduction, point that knee up as high as you can, external rotation, flexion, pulling that knee as close to the shoulder as possible, return to midline, knees together, and again, we got 2 more reps, flexion, abduction, internal rotation, rotating that ankle right behind the knee, pressing back into extension, return to midline, knees together, and reverse with extension, abduction, external rotation, flexion, adduction, knees together. And one more time here, pulling that knee to the chest, pointing it towards the ceiling, rotating that ankle behind the knee in internal rotation, pressing that knee back into extension, squeeze the glute, return to midline, knees together, and reverse with extension, abduction, external rotation, flexion, adduction, knees together. Good. We're going to stand up next. We're going to work on abduction while stretching our adductors. We're going to stand up in a split stance position. From here, we're going to lunge over to one side, pressing down into that foot, getting a stretch out of our adductors while producing force. We're going to do 5 on each side here. I want you to go nice and slow. We'll pause at the bottom. Coming down, leaning over to this side, press down into that foot, feel the stretch, and back up. That's 1. Coming down till you feel the stretch, lean over, press into that foot, press it right into the ground, and up. And again, this is number 3. Pressing down and coming up. 2 more here. Coming down lean over, press into that foot, and up, and again. And I got talking and I lost count, so we're gonna do one more after this. Couldn't remember if we were on 3 or 4. Coming down, pressing down, and up. We're gonna bring our feet together, just give them a little shake. And then back into our split stance. And here we go. Lunging down, leaning over. Feet are pointed forward in this. Pressing into the floor. And coming up. And again. Down. Pressing down. And up. While you're doing this, I want you to try and keep that chest high. Coming down. Leaning over. Press into that foot. And up. It's 3. Coming down. Press into that foot. 4. The reason why we press into the foot is we're trying to put some force into that tissue to create a meaningful change. Coming down, pressing into the foot, and up. Excellent. Give them a quick shake. Okay, and we're going to go into spine extension. We've done this one a lot. This is our cobra stretch. Again, when we sit too much, the anterior chain gets tight. So this is a great way to stretch it out. We're going to start off in this position. We're going to bring our chest up off the ground, looking up, leading with the chin. We're going to pause at the top, and then I'll let you know when to come down. We'll do 5 of these. Deep breath in, coming up. Pause. And down. Deep breath in, coming up. And down. Again, deep breath in, coming up. And down. We have 2 more. Deep breath in, coming up. And down. And 1 more. Deep breath in. And down. Excellent. Next, we're going to do our reach throughs. Some people call these thread the needle. We're going to go into this position. I'll demonstrate on this side. We're going to take our hand. We're going to reach through, reaching as far as you can. We're going to try to get that shoulder down. And at the bottom, you're going to press into your hand for leverage. And that will allow us a little bit more spine rotation. We're going to do 5 reps per side. Taking the hand, reaching through as far as you can. Look up towards the ceiling. Press down into the ground. Hold. And back up. That's 1. Again, reaching through. Look up at the ceiling. Press into the ground. And up. Again, reaching through. Get that shoulder down. Press into the ground with the hand. Looking up at the ceiling. And back up. 2 more here. Reaching. Looking up. Pressing into the ground. And coming back up. And again. Reaching. Pressing. And up. 5 on the other side here. Taking our hand. Reaching through as far as you can. Press into the ground. Look up at the ceiling. And up. Again. And up. Reaching through. pressing into the ground, looking up at the ceiling, coming back up. Again, reaching through, getting that shoulder down, looking up at the ceiling, pressing into the ground. And we got one more here. Reaching through, pressing into the ground, and coming back up. Excellent. Next, we're going to work on hip flexions. For this one, we're going to stand up. This one might be a little bit hard to balance for some of you. If you need to, grab a dowel, grab a broomstick, or you can hold your hand against the wall. All we're going to do is stand on one leg, shifting our weight to this leg as we pull the knee up as high as we can. I want you to keep that chest high. Try not to lean forward as we pull this knee up. This is working on hip flexion or closing this joint angle. We're going to do 5 per side. So standing, pulling that knee up as high as we can, chest up tall, feel those hip flexors working, and down. That's 1. Again, coming up, getting that knee up as high as you can, work for it. That's 2. Again, coming up, 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 up. Back leg is straight. That's 3. Again, up, 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 up. Chest tall. That's 4. And 1 more. Coming up, high as you can, and down. Again, really try to make sure that that bottom leg is straight and the chest is high. That'll make sure that we're isolating this tissue and not compensating. Okay, other side. Coming up, high as you can. It's 1. Again, coming up. That's 2. 3. Again, pull that knee up, bottom leg is straight, chest is high. That's 4. And 1 more. Coming up, pulling that knee high, and 5. Excellent. Next, we're going to go down to our thoracic spine cars. So for this, we're going to kneel down. Again, if this is uncomfortable, you can put something under your butt, a pillow, yoga blocks, or you can sit on a chair. We're going to put our hands on our shoulders. This is all movements of the thoracic spine. We're going to start off by tucking our rib cage down. This is flexion. Then we're going to rotate, turning those shoulders to the side, dropping the shoulder down into lateral flexion, extending up, flaring that rib cage up as high as you can, rotating to the other side, dropping the elbow down to the hip, and coming back around in front, back to neutral. We're going to do 3 each direction. Coming down, going to the same side, rotating, turning the shoulders, dropping the shoulder down into lateral flexion, extending up, rotating to the other side, dropping that elbow down to the hip, and coming back around in front. And we'll do 1 more here. Flexion, rotation, lateral flexion, extension, rotation, lateral flexion, and back around in front. Coming back to neutral, and we'll do 3 in the other direction. Flexion, tucking that rib cage. Rotation, turning those shoulders to the side. Lateral flexion, dropping the shoulder down. Extending up, flaring the rib cage. Rotating the other direction, dropping the elbow down to the hip. And coming back around in front. Back to neutral. And again, flexion, rotation, lateral flexion, extension, rotation, lateral flexion, back around in front, And one more to finish off. Flexion, rotation, lateral flexion. Nice and controlled. Extension, rotation, lateral flexion, and back around in front. Excellent job today. Thank you for joining. Thank you for making your health a priority. If you enjoyed the class, please give it a thumbs up. Comment if you enjoyed it. Please share the link with anybody that you know needs help. Again, this is a free resource for everybody. Again, thank you for joining, and we will see you tomorrow morning.